Today I will take The Weeknd's In Your Eyes, which is one of the most popular songs on Spotify, and I will turn it into a classic EDM banger for the festivals. If you want to find out how this will turn out, make sure to watch the entire video. Let's get right into FL Studio. Alright guys, so at the top we have the Weeknd vocals, and first I will layer some background ambience there, just to create a vibe here.
I just pretend that I'm in the dark.
Now I'm liking this a lot already. Sounds very beautiful.
Cause my heart can't take a
Nice.
loss.
Then let me grab a sinus one, and I will add a bass to this. I will not create a bass progression yet. I will want to start this break on one bass note.
I just pretend that I'm in the dark.
Yeah, that's sounding so cool
I
already.
don't
Just creating some tension here by just playing this one bass note.
take a loss.
And then after that, in the next 8 bars, I will change up the bass notes to make them more melodic. And I also found this string and high-pitched sound, which I really like. Layer that in the background. And then I'll add another one. This one's a top piano. And a third one. Just some ambience to make the song emotional. So then we need some impact and crash sounds for the transitions. And then I'll layer a Science 1 pad in the background, so let's create some chords. Just stack the notes here. Ouch, that's not right. Yeah, that sounds great. Amazing. Now let me chop those up because I want them more rhythmic like that, and I'll play around with the cutoff as well. I'll also add this modulation down here. Yeah, that sounds so cool. So I'll add that to the break, and then I'll also automate the cutoff, because I will have it open up as we go into the drop later on. Nice. And then I'll add a low pass kick, just for that. Rhythm for that push. And then we also want a top loop on top of that for some more groove. And we also need a downlifter for the transitions and a drum fill. So then we'll have to build up after that. And for that we need some snares. Then we need some uplifters as well. These will create a lot of tension. And I also added a lot of the break sounds to the build-up here as well. So that's what the build-up sounds like. It's creating a lot of tension here. And now let me actually write the drop melody using the Sine S1 lead layer. I already have an idea in my head, so let me try to get it into the piano roll. Just trust the process, guys. Yeah, that sounds right. And then I'll repeat that here, and then we need to do some variation here. Bring those up here. That one up as well. Then go down here. And then let me figure out the end here as well. Yeah, I like this a lot. Now let me add a bunch of layers here to get a nice and rich lead sound. I like this one here. Adds a lot of body. Yeah, those two are cool. I'll keep that one. So let's add a third one. I also like this one. It's a bit more like high pitch. And then a fourth one. I like this one. It's very detuned. Let me play around with the octaves here. Yeah, that sounds good to me. It's very ravey, a lead. And now let me add some processing. I'll do the typical low and high cut first. And then I'll boost the highs here to add a bit more brightness. And boost the mids a little bit. And then we want some sidechain. Add some OTT to glue them together. And a little bit of reverb here as well to give them some room. Awesome, guys. So I added the pad to the drop as well, just adding some sidechain here to it. And then I also added the break kick. All right, then I'll add a bass. For that, I'm using the same bass as from the break. I'm just tweaking the preset a little. And then I'll add some mid bass as well. I really like this one here. Let me find a second one. Maybe this one here. Has a bit more highs in it. Then I want to have a third one as well. This one has a lot of energy, I like it. Yeah, that's great. Just finding the right volumes here. Yeah, that sounds great. So now I'll cut away the sub here because we have a separate sub bass. And then I'll add some sidechain to make room for the kick. Then I'll add some top box effect here. Very low intensity, just a little bit. And some blood overdrive for more distortion. And then I'll get rid of those nasty frequencies. And I'll boost the mids a bit. Awesome. Then let's add some more drums. I'll add the bright claps as well to the kick. I'll add a ride as well for more energy. And we also need some more ambience and atmosphere sounds for the background. A drum fill for the middle of the drop. And then also some downlifters. Guys, I made this whole remake using my Galaxy Progressive House Essentials pack. It comes with 90 Cilianth 1 presets, 100 Serum presets, 100 Spire presets, 450 drum and effect samples, perfect for emotional progressive house. Besides that, you also get 40 royalty-free MIDI files and a 1-hour masterclass by my good friend Severman, link in the description. But now let's check out the final result.
I just pretend that I'm in the dark, yeah. I don't regret, cause my heart can't take a loss. I'd rather be so oblivious. I'd rather be with you. When it's said, when it's done, yeah, I don't ever wanna know. I can tell what you've done, yeah. When I look at you in your eyes, I see there's something burning inside you.